Happy Tuesday. We are starting off a brand new learning focus today on World War II. And so we are going to look at how the United States came out of the Great Depression and got involved in World War II. The first thing you need to do is open up a new document in Notability, and you're going to title it World War II Learning Work, so it can be WW2L.W for short. Then you're going to take the time to write down your learning targets that we're going to focus on throughout the unit. So the first one will be, I'll be able to evaluate the reasons for the U.S.'s neutrality and delayed entry into World War II. So just like World War I, the United States didn't join right away. Why? That's what we're going to look at first. Secondly, you're going to be able to identify the major leaders from each country that's involved in the war that we look at, some major events as well that moved the war in the direction that it did. And ultimately, we're going to look at the way they impacted both society and the economy, specifically in the United States, but we'll also talk briefly about some other countries as well. So you're going to write down these two learning targets in this brand spanking new note sheet in Notability titled World War II Learning Work. The next part of what you're going to focus on today is we're going to look at 6 new words. Some of these might seem familiar. That's awesome. Some of them might seem totally new. But this is key to us understanding some major things that happened during World War II. Ultimately, by the end of the day, you should be able to at least give me a basic understanding or meaning of these words and start to work towards using them correctly when you're having a conversation with somebody. So the first word is fascism. The second word is neutral. The third word is dictator. The fourth word is communism. The fourth word is totalitarian. And the sixth word is chancellor. I don't know if I miscounted there, but please forgive me if I did. What you're going to do with these words is you're simply going to make flashcards. You can make them on an app or you can use paper and pencil. So the best definitions that will make the most sense to you will come from the glossary of your online textbook. Remember, the directions to log into your online textbook can be found in the resource folder in Schoology, okay? So you're going to look up the definitions and make flashcards. The one word you'll have to look up outside of our textbook will be the word chancellor, because that is not located in our textbook. Once you have made flashcards, take time to study them independently. That means you just look at them, look at the word, look at the definition, and then also find other family members or classmates who can quiz you as well, just so you can get some more practice. You are going to take a vocabulary check-in tomorrow. It's not academic. It's just letting me know you were at. It's going to be matching for this first one, but I ultimately want you to know that there will be an academic vocabulary check-in next week. So please just make sure you're practicing with these words. And ultimately, it's not even about the academic check-in. It's the understanding that you're going to gain during this unit from knowing what these vocabulary words mean. Always, if you have questions, talk to me in class, send me a Schoology message, or we can set up a time to meet via WebEx. We'll see you in class.